Prynhawn da, a chroeso I ddinas Cardiff ac I seremoni raddio Prifysgol Cardiff. Good afternoon and welcome to the City of Cardiff and to the graduation ceremony of Cardiff University. I'm Dr. Chris Turner, and it's with great pleasure that as University Director, I welcome you all to today's graduation ceremony. We are here to celebrate our students' achievements, and I am particularly pleased to welcome parents, family, and friends to join in this celebration. I'm joined here on stage by the Vice President, the Pro-Vice Chancellor, the academic staff, and the Student Union representative. The Vice President of the University, Lady Lynn Jones-Parry, will formally open proceedings, and the Pro-Vice Chancellor, Professor Howell Thomas, will receive students to their award. To my left is Professor Paul Atkinson, the University's orator, and later he will introduce our Honorary Fellow. Honorary Fellowships are awarded at our graduation ceremonies to those who have achieved international distinction in their field, and today we're honoured to welcome Sir David McMurtry. Students, today marks a marvellous milestone in your life, as it does in the lives of those who have supported you over the last few years, and it's good to see that so many of them are here today. I'm sure it will enhance your understanding and enjoyment of the day if we spend a few moments going through the procedures for the ceremony. Now, for those of you receiving an award today, perhaps you thought passing your exams was the biggest challenge in gaining your degree, but an even bigger challenge faces you today. You have still to cross this stage and shake hands with the correct person. Try not to seek your award from anyone other than the Pro-Vice Chancellor. The order of proceedings is included in the programme, along with the words used for the various stages of the ceremony under the relevant heading. A presenter will read out the names of the students being received the same award. When each name is called, the student will ascend the stage, walk towards the Pro-Vice Chancellor and shake his hand. Whilst past experience has shown this to be a little more challenging than it sounds, your approach to the stage and your return to your seat will be carefully guided by our specially trained marshals. So don't worry, once the ceremony is underway, it really is a case of follow the leader. When you leave the stage, you will stand with your group facing the stage, and the Pro-Vice Chancellor will formally receive you to your awards. You will then doff in reply, and you will then be reseated by the marshals. When all awards have been received, students will be asked to stand to receive the university's greetings. Also, and importantly, can I invite you please to clap only after the Pro-Vice Chancellor has admitted each group of graduates to their awards, and not as each one crosses the stage. This will help with our webcast and will also ensure that your hands are still in reasonable working order by the end of the ceremony. Finally, can I also ask that you check to ensure that your mobile phone is switched off. Enjoy the ceremony.
Prynhawn da I chroeso I Gaerdydd. It's my pleasure to welcome you to St David's Hall, Cardiff, and to our 2010 graduation ceremony. I'm Lynn Jones-Parry, and I'm privileged to be a Vice President of this university and an ex-student. May I offer my personal congratulations to all of you who are graduating today. You've studied hard to earn your place at this ceremony and to receive a qualification from this fine university, which has over 125 years of service and achievement behind it, and a very bright future before it. You can feel confident that the qualification which you have from this university will be held in high regard not only in Britain, but globally. Cardiff students are valued around the world for their skills, knowledge, and attitude. Today is a day to feel proud of what you've achieved and to thank your proud parents, friends, and academic staff who've supported you along the way. One of the distinctive features of this university is the quality of its research-led teaching. Your lecturers are some of the most original thinkers in their chosen fields. Many of you will have participated in research projects, learned to question rigorously and to challenge conventional wisdom. I hope that the free, inquiring Cardiff mind will always stay with you. We also pride ourselves on involving you, the students, in the development and direction of your courses. The UK review body for university teaching gave Cardiff the highest possible rating for standards of teaching and learning. They particularly praised partnerships with students at all levels of decision-making. Our students are members of the university, not just customers. Cardiff Business School is ranked 4th in the UK for the quality of its research, placing it among the elite of business and management schools. This research directly informs all teaching activity. There are education and research partnerships with leading European business schools such as Mannheim in Germany, the top schools in China, Malaysia, and the United States. Accompanying the school's research-led teaching are state-of-the-art facilities. The school's trading room, for example, enables students to gain the practical skills required for life at the stock exchange. With this background, it's hardly surprising that business school alumni go on to prominent positions in global business, banking, finance, and government. In recent years, students have successfully combined study with setting up their own businesses. Their efforts have helped the homeless here in Cardiff and paid for clean water in Africa, among some other great causes. Student concerts are helping to make Cardiff one of the most vibrant and energetic cities in Britain. Sport has always been important to this university. Where else would you find a student who's made such a great contribution to Welsh and British Lions rugby as Jamie Roberts, studying at the medical school? We also have this year a maths graduate who managed to combine his studies with a highly successful boxing career. Nathan Cleverly has won the British, Commonwealth and European light heavyweight titles, and now that his studies are completed, he has his sights on the world title. We wish him every success. Heather Knight, a first-year biomedical science student, has been selected for the English women's cricket training camp in India this year. I could go on. We even have a 15-year-old maths graduate who obtained a first-class honours degree, having achieved 100% in 2 of his final papers. As I did over 40 years ago, many of you will have taken part in Student Volunteering Cardiff, one of the largest such schemes in the country. You've given more than 80,000 hours of your precious time in the past year, helping more than 800 people every week. This is one of the main reasons why Cardiff University is so valued in and by its home community. The friends that I made here as a student are still among my closest. Indeed, I married one of them. We were president and vice president of the Students' Union in '68 and '69, and in those days the university was small, with approximately 3,000 students. It's grown incredibly, both in size and reputation, to become the wonderful institution that it is today. This university gave me the opportunity to learn, to be stimulated intellectually, to think for myself, to challenge arguments, to relish new ideas, and to increase my self-confidence. It also gave me a unique exposure to Wales and its culture. For all those graduating today, this is not the end of your association with Cardiff University. It is, I hope, the beginning of a new one. In the United States, these ceremonies are known as commencement, signifying that you're at the start of a new episode in your life. Today, you join the worldwide family of Cardiff University alumni, a family which helps us all to stay in touch. Come back and see us, continue to support us, so that new generations can benefit, as you have done, from the outstanding teaching and learning here at Cardiff. Take with you the best that you've experienced here, learning to live in diverse communities and respecting the differences of humankind. This international gathering represents a mosaic of different cultures, experiences and attitudes, a powerhouse of potential and promise. You leave at a time of great economic uncertainty. We hear that there are 70 applicants for every graduate post. If you're unsuccessful this year, please take the opportunity to help those who have not had your wonderful experiences here and put something back into your local community. Remain optimistic, broaden your skill base, and gain experience to be ready to exploit the upturn which will inevitably come. In the words of Churchill, we make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give. Take with you all that's good about Cardiff University. Be proud of what you've achieved. The future belongs to you. It's up to you to make your mark. Diolch yn fawr. Thank you.
Nerth gwlad ei gwybodaeth. Boed hysbys i holl aelodau'r Brifysgol ac ar hyd a lled y byd fod cynulliad o Brifysgol Caerdydd yn cael ei gynnal heddiw ym Mhrifddinas Cymru. O dan awdurdod Siarter Frenhinol y Brifysgol, mae'r cynulliad hwn yn cyfarfod i dderbyn y myfyrwyr sydd, yn rhinwedd eu hastudiaethau a'i hysgolheictod, wedi haroli'n briodol yn unol â statudau'r Brifysgol ac wedi cael yn deilwng o'i graddau. Wrth ddathlu llwyddiant y rhai sy'n graddio yn y cynulliad hwn, fe'i hatgoffwn o'i cyfrifoldeb i gyfrannu o werthoedd y Brifysgol hon. Nod iddynt hwy i'w ceisio, drwy eu cyflawniadau, wasanaethu lles pawb, ymdrechu i sicrhau rhagoriaeth ym mhob peth, ac yn boeni am ddyfodol ein byd. Gwrandewch yn awchus ar ddoethineb, gan ei fod yn cynnig gobaith a gwirionedd ym mhob cenedlaeth. Nerth gwlad ei gwybodaeth. A nation's strength is in its learning. Let it be known to all members of the university and throughout the world that today in the capital city of Wales, a congregation of Cardiff University is taking place. Under the authority of the university's Royal Charter, this congregation meets to receive those students who, by virtue of their studies and scholarship, have been appropriately examined according to the statutes of the university and found worthy of their degrees. We celebrate the success of those who graduate in this congregation, and in doing so, remind them of their responsibility to share in the values of this university. It is for them to seek, through their achievements, to serve the common good, to strive for excellence in all things, and care for the future of our world. Be attentive to wisdom, for it offers hope and truth in every generation.
I, Professor Robert McNabb, introduce those who have received the degree of Bachelor of Science. Jennifer Louise Beasley. Courtney Cohn. Nicholas Brian Crouch. Kylie Louise Crump. Robert Murray Green. Rachel Jane Griffiths. Victoria Catherine Griffiths. Michelle Allison Harris. Kylie Alicia Hopkins. Hugh John. Kerry Cluella Lloyd-Jones. Omar Kamal Khan. Mariola Culuzo. Anna Karikides. Peter John Lahegra. Pierre John Lee. Karen Mainwaring. Alexandra Elizabeth Morehouse. Ryan Vaughan Price.
At this point in the ceremony, prynhawn da I chi gyd, at this point in the ceremony, and at other equivalent times, it's the tradition of the university for the Pro Vice-Chancellor to speak in Welsh to receive each group of graduates to their awards. The Welsh phrase I will use, when translated, means, through the authority conferred upon me by the university, I receive you to the degree, which I will then name, and to all the privileges of that degree. Trwy awdurdod y Brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi, derbyniaf chwi I radd baglor mewn gwyddoniaeth ac I holl freiniau'r radd hon. Congratulations.
Chloe Scapari. Amy Louise Smith. Christopher Nicholas Sully. Daniel Lee Walters. Lucy Watkins. Anna Wheel. Richard James Williams. Lewis Winston. Xu Mei Yong. James Allen. Timam Al-Magure. Rob James Andrews. Navid Hassan Hayon. Alex Barker. Sam Bennett. Benjamin Samuel Blight. Benjamin David Casson. Phoebe Shung Tak Cheng.
Trwy awdurdod y Brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi, derbyniaf chi I radd baglor mewn gwyddoniaeth ac I holl freiniau'r radd hon. Congratulations.
Piers Cullis. Claire Ellen Davey. Heather Jones Davis. David Edwards. Matthew Farr. Claire Farrand. Aaron Victor Fernandez. Daniel Ferris. Annabelle Joan Franks. Ruth Danielle Fraser. Rajveer Singh Garcha. James Geegan. Fian May Go. Andrew Harmer. Rachel Louise Hislop. Ben Holman. Chan Hoka. Nicola Ann Homer. Ross Anthony Howell. Emma Sian Hughes. Jigyasu Jasoria.
Trwy awdurdod y Brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi, derbyniaf chi I radd baglor mewn gwyddoniaeth ac I holl freiniau'r radd hon. Congratulations.
Adam James Jones. Daniel Paul Jones. Aisha Mawish Kukazwadia. Hoi Tung Leung. Alexander David Lewis. Yuk Kwan Lai. Natalia Major. Jimmy Jun Wing Man. Jebin Verghese Matthew. Mohammed Forhad Meir. Ian Morris. Lucy Emma O'Toole. Rhiannon Anharid Phillips. Oliver William Angus Porter. Soma Bubashir Rana. Christina Anisha Roach. Erika Solomatnikova. Catherine Sampson. Darshil Puish Shah. David William Sullivan. Singh Chia Tan.
Trwy awdurdod y Brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi, derbyniaf chi I radd baglor mewn gwyddoniaeth ac I holl freiniau'r radd hon. Congratulations.
Samad Tariq. Sarah Louise Sampson. Bethan Aleri ap Glyn. Laura Bucati. Kayu Chen. Wing Yan Vivian Chu. Katie Elizabeth Gallagher. Wai Shang Wang. Jin Wang. Si Wing Lu. Jamie Elizabeth Masterson. Sarah Nash. Peter John Newman. Hey John Park. Janet Puisi Wong. Nicholas James Baldwin. Naaman Answar Simmons Bike. Charlotte Ball. Lucinda Mary Clifford. Somerset Stuart Wortley Hunt.
Trwy awdurdod y Brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi, derbyniaf chi I radd baglor mewn gwyddoniaeth ac I holl freiniau'r radd hon. Congratulations.
I, Professor Robert McNabb, introduce those who have received the degree of Bachelor of Economics and Social Studies. Daniel Dell. Munpreet Kaur. Emma Wardell. Arjun Agarwal. Aditya Dang. Mohammed Fadel bin Awag Aji Takong. Neil Francis Dulligan. Kaylee Rhiann Evans. Jonathan Philip Green. Darshini Harrier. Rachel Harnett. Farah Kurji. Farhana Riaz Kurji. Anashan Matvichu. Ashana Modi. Joshua Mosley. Jack Newman. Joshua Payne. Rachel Pearson.
Trwy awdurdod y Brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi, derbyniaf chwi I radd baglor mewn astudiaethau economaidd a chymdeithasol ac I holl freiniau'r radd hon. Congratulations.
Kirsty Pickett. Jin Chan Su. Jonathan Thompson. Anushka Minesh Chandari. Chen Ji Kong. Miao He. Anuj Jaisingahani. Shayong Jia. Kin Chong Lok. Mark Noakes. Mark Reynolds. Ziquan Chum. Pritesh Soda. Luke Alexander Richard Teague. Ivona Ilvilionalova Vidinova. Nikolai Georgiov Vitanov. Yang. Lucinda Bruno. Todd Gennaro Damra.
Trwy awdurdod y Brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi, derbyniaf chi I radd baglor mewn astudiaethau economaidd a chymdeithasol ac I holl freiniau'r radd hon. Congratulations.
Ruth Davis. Thomas Peter Dixon. Henry David Dryden. Thomas David John Evely. Henry Harvey Smith. Elizabeth Louise Litinsky. Emma Mears. Thomas Alexander Nelson. Ryan Nathan Lloyd Parry. Christian Alexander Rolando. Andrew James Stevens. Hala Alatrachi. Cameron Thomas Anderson. Tom Attridge. Oliver Charles Louis Bazin. Marvin Oswald Bell. Hermione Philippa Boys. Henry Bowes. Thomas John Bramhill. Daniel Broadfield. Wing Kong Chan. Benjamin Allen Davis.
Trwy awdurdod y Brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi, derbyniaf chi I radd baglor mewn astudiaethau economaidd a chymdeithasol, ac I holl freiniau'r radd hon. Congratulations.
Gareth Davis. Sukhvinder Singh Dio. Jack Richard Duggan. Christopher Fletcher. Damon William Henry Flynn. James Furstenberg. Alex James Gardner. Benjamin Hall. Edward Halliwell. Richard Connor Harris. Antonia Hasaluas. Matthew James Humphreys. Daniel Robert Jack. C.C. Jai. Owen Daniel Jones. Rianne Kerry Jones. Philip Malcolm Kelso. Erin Osmond Kemal. Emma Kent.
Trwy awdurdod y Brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi, derbyniaf chi I radd baglor mewn astudiaethau economaidd a chymdeithasol ac I holl freiniau'r radd hon. Congratulations.
Daniel Knight. Luke Augustine Theodore Crozer. Mark Leonard. Shannon Lone. Robin Lutman. Daniel McDermott. Alubusalo Alumindi Awalababu. Ola Kina Abiodun Eakola. Samuel John Gascoigne Palmer. Thomas Pettas. Daniela Christine Rizzo. Katie Mary Roberts. Philip Sired. Hannah Elizabeth Snedden. Aaron Stephen Stebbing. Bryony Turndrup. Jasper Dennis Thornton. Lee Valance. Siddharth Walia. Alexandra Wheatley. Rachel Elizabeth Besant. Quing Dai. Nathan Fly.
Trwy awdurdod y Brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi, derbyniaf chi I radd baglor mewn astudiaethau economaidd a chymdeithasol ac I holl freiniau'r radd hon. Congratulations.
Juicy Gong. James Guest. Syed Hassan Hul Hassan. Chris Magri. Frida Sophia Nilsson. Samuel Morris Owen. Matthew Phillips. Adam Tennis. Thomas Wilson. Aya Abdul Qadir. Laura Burkitt. Robert David Carslake. Joe Cornt. Adam John Lester Keane. Sam Knight. William Limay. Stephen Robert Lewis. Catherine Elizabeth Lowe. Nikki Mutsakiti. James Elliott O'Leary. Matthew Paul Smith. Joshua Walker. Christina Wallen.
Trwy awdurdod y Brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi, derbyniaf chi I radd baglor mewn astudiaethau, economaidd a chymdeithasol, ac I holl freiniau'r radd hon. Congratulations.
I, Professor Keith Whitfield, introduce those who have received the degree of Master of Science. Khalid Azogrud. Matthew James Barwick Barrett. Fakara Zaman Ali Chima. Zoeb Jamal Khan Durrani. Athanasia Kruti. Ting Zi Pan. Ying Du Pang. James Lee Price. Chiam Pugh. Umesh Neelakandan Nambiar Thotathil Pushpakam. Xiao Shu Shen. Jue Wang. Nan Wang. Maud Arif Najmi Zaba. Fan Zhang. Kerry Rees Davis. Panayotis Zigokidis. Giacao. Stiliani Gotzi. Ekaterina Hamilton. Amna Khalid.
Trwy awdurdod y Brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi, derbyniaf chi I radd athro mewn gwyddoniaeth ac I holl freiniau'r radd hon. Congratulations.
Chi Yui Lau. Joanna Adjoa Musi. Asad Rasul. Fatima Tuz Zara Tahir. Akpanki Kingsley Utandi. Eg hong on Annie. Chloe Catherine Archer. Xian Yi Chen. Jennifer Claridge. Yang Du. Adnan Nizam Din Haider. Jin Yu Wang. Antonios Iliopoulos. Alistair James Jacobs. Melina Janey. Joanne Jeans. Hui Jin. Sujata Kadam. Ronald Nicholas Crydle. Babar Malik. Anjum Rafiq.
Trwy awdurdod y Brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi, derbyniaf chi I radd athro mewn gwyddoniaeth ac I holl freiniau'r radd hon. Congratulations.
Wen Qing Yang. Ning Zhang. Familia Matthew Chando. Kevin James Coughlin. Bo Hu Yang. Gareth Michael Price. Rui Sun. Ibrahim Al-Salama. Kwame Michael Awa Asari. Xin Yang Bao. Panyota Becchiari. Sarah Bosie. Ying Chen. Andreas Christodoulou. Shin Dai. Yun Duan. Shenglan Gur. Ling Q Guo. Michael James Hardy. Lu Yun Hu. Shu Hu. Guo Wa Wang. Despina Korampili.
Trwy awdurdod y Brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi, derbyniaf chwi I radd athro mewn gwyddoniaeth ac I holl freiniau'r radd hon. Congratulations.
Fu Hong Li, Chiang Li, Yun Yun Li, Shen Lu, Si Chi Luo, Shakil Al Mamun, Mikhail Mikolopoulos, Lucy Minford, James Richard Morgan, Naveed Imran Mughal, Huey Pan, Shan Chu, Mark Robert Sage, Valerios Stace, Stella Stiliani Stornara, Tuk Trung Chan, Ying Chu Wang, Yu Chi Wang, Bo Wu, Jing Wu.
Trwy awdurdod y Brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi, derbyniaf chwi I radd athro mewn gwyddoniaeth ac I holl freiniau'r radd hon. Congratulations.
Xiao Jing Wu, Chan Shu, Yao Jui Shu, Bin Yang, Jing Jun Yang, Yin Yang, Ziyi Yang, Chang Yuan, Chen Zhang, Wai Chi Zhang, Chung Chung Zhao, Kei Lin Zhou, Chao Chang, Jai Ding, Ethemia Karayani, Chang Mo Kim, Jin Shin Lee, Chian Lin, Jun Jun Lu, Demetrius Nonas, Hung Yu Park, Emmanuel Roussos.
Trwy awdurdod y Brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi, derbyniaf chi I radd athro mewn gwyddoniaeth ac I holl freiniau'r radd hon. Congratulations.
Jung Ho Seo. Wing Yi So. Xiao Wang. Yi Wang. Yi Pham Wang. Bu Zhang. Ran Zhou. Si Han Zhuang. Jonathan William Lewis Barnett. Glynis Hamilton Caulfield. Stephen James Colebrook. Angelo Peter Garada. Mark Hopkinson. Robert Andrew Carney. Stephen Thomas Langan. Richard Raymond Lloyd. David Stephen Murphy. Andrew Parkinson. Nicholas Perrott. James Robert Rogers.
Trwy awdurdod y Brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi, derbyniaf chi I radd athro mewn gwyddoniaeth ac I holl freiniau'r radd hon. Congratulations.
It's not this stuff, I think it's the next slide. If we were, no, it's the next slide, okay. But hold that for now.
Okay. Michael Owen Stammers. Andrew Stewart Tucker. Vasilios Bamparamos. Yan Chu. Xiao Dong. Michael John Foreman. Peng Hui Han. Xu Qing He. Qing Hu. Bo Xiao Wang. Yasir Hussain. Iona Koltza. Eleutheria Karastiani. Camila Keplinger. Xu Xin Liu, Jun Ma, Zhao Ji Ma, Virginia Luisa Marquez, Uta Arvind Paul Montero, Yuan Chin, Yan Run, Santosh Motilal Sankla,
Trwy awdurdod y Brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi, derbyniaf chi I radd athro mewn gwyddoniaeth ac I holl freiniau'r radd hon. Congratulations.
Maria Sideropoulou, Pianat Subanachart, Hoi Hung Sung, Ting Tong, Evanthia Vasily Kioti, Ying Wu, Yi Li Xu, Nurafaiza Zanyudin, Jia Li Ju, Panyota Alavizo, Jin Huan Guom, Christos Avdimitos, Yong Ho Jung, Laertis Caceres, Eleni Kalajiru, Irene Karapetru, Seti Kondazoglu, Zoe Saka, Nikolaos Thanos Epifiniadis, Jam Wang, Si Lu Wom, Panayotis Servas, Ellen Louise Boyce,
Trwy awdurdod y Brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi, derbyniaf chi I radd athro mewn gwyddoniaeth ac I holl freiniau'r radd hon. Congratulations.
Amber Catherine Challoner, Hayley Collicott, Claire Elizabeth Crawford, James Samuel Dawkins. Kerin Evans. Rhiannon Emily Evans. Beatrice Claudia Finger. Karen Gay Funnell. Sarah Kathleen Hayes. Kimberly Louise Horton. Jane Isaac. Sikiru Taiwo Kasim. Helena Knight. Rhiannon Lloyd. David William Maidment. Daniela Louisa Ann Rayner. Cara Jane Reed. Fleur Sean Roberts. Ruth Evelyn Squire. Denitsa Orlinova Stoilova. Eleanor Iris Walsh. Alexandra Voidovodka Dunn.
Trwy awdurdod y Brifysgol, ymddiriedwyd I mi derbyniaf chi I radd athro mewn gwyddoniaeth ac I holl freiniau'r radd hon. Congratulations.
Harsh Agarwal. Mariani Ahmad Hussairi. Latif Ulukayodi Balugan. Ovi Johnson Barrowe. Yi Chung Chang. Ying Day. Xue Jie Ding. Jing Fung. Andrew John Griffiths. Heather Lynn Guitar. Mohammed Shakil Imam. Jigar Javeri. Shuhei Kobayashi. Di Lu. Aditya Menon. Hu Wei Pung. Bing Bin Rong. Tao Wang. Hung Yi Shuan. Hiu Mei Elena Yeung. Ya Ping Jay. Maria Zografu. Elizabeth Wheel. Fu Hong Lee.
Trwy awdurdod y Brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi, derbyniaf chi I radd athro mewn gwyddoniaeth ac I holl freiniau'r radd hon. Congratulations.
I, Professor Keith Whitfield, introduce those who have received the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Lisa James. Stefan Michael Lang. Thanawut Limpanit Gul. Rodrigo Lozano. Shioni Ren. Abdul Kadir Rosline. Gul Denktas Sakar. Joanna Francis Scammell. Tony Ann Whitehead. Keith Cledwyn Williams.
Trwy awdurdod y Brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi, derbyniaf chi I radd doethir mewn athroniaeth ac I holl freiniau'r radd hon. Congratulations.
Can I invite all of you who have received your awards this afternoon to stand so that you can receive the greetings of the Vice President, Lady Lynn Jones-Parry, and of Caris Hazel, the representative of the Students' Union. Please stand.
May your care ever be for the good name of our university and the well-being of our world.
You are now members of the distinguished alumni of this university. May your association with the university be cherished and be constant throughout your life. And may your care forever be for the fellowship of our university and for the welfare of all people.
Before you sit down, I'm sure that all you very proud graduates would like to join in a long-standing tradition at Cardiff University at these ceremonies, and that is to pay a special tribute to your families and friends who have supported you in so many ways over many years, not least financially, and indeed to thank the academic staff who have helped you reach this important point in your life today. Can I therefore invite you to turn around to greet your family and friends and say a special and public thank you to them by giving them all an enthusiastic round of applause. Thank you, and please be seated.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor, sir, it's my pleasure to introduce, as a Fellow of Cardiff University, Sir David McMurtry. Sir David McMurtry is one of our most distinguished engineers and entrepreneurs. Sir David was brought up and educated in Dublin, and he began his career in manufacturing in 1958 as a craft apprentice at Bristol Aero Engines, which later became part of the Aero Engine division of Rolls-Royce. Ironically, Rolls-Royce had turned down Sir David's application to join them previously as an apprentice. It was while he was working at Rolls-Royce that Sir David created the invention that really transformed his career. It was in response to a very practical problem in designing and making aero engines. The manufacturing side were finding it impossible to measure small components without disturbing them during the development process. At the time, David was working in the design division, and he physically moved over to the shop floor to try to see what the problem was. He then designed a very simple and effective 3D touch probe that worked. He built it himself at home in the shed in the course of the weekend, and Rolls-Royce took out the patent, and the probe was then made under license by the company that Sir David co-founded, Renishaw Electrical. There's no point, incidentally, in inspecting that name for an esoteric significance. It's not the combination of anybody's Christian names or anything like that. In fact, it was an existing company name that could be bought off the shelf for £45, so that manufacturing the probe could begin immediately afterwards. The company acquired the patent fully from Rolls-Royce in 1987. Since then, Renishaw has become one of the most successful companies of its kind in the world. It has produced a stream of patented products and manufacturing processes, constantly innovating and regenerating its products. There's now a global network of sales, service, and support companies. Metrology, the science and technology of measurement, may not be a word on the lips of the general public, yet I suspect many of us find it difficult to distinguish between that and weather forecasting. I'm terribly sorry, I don't normally make the young ones cry quite so much. I'm terribly sorry. So Sir David has been a pioneer in the science and technology of metrology, that is, of measurement in manufacturing process. Indeed, after all, measurement has been the driver for scientific and technological advance for thousands of years. And Sir David and Renishaw are at the front of contemporary metrology. Sir David's achievements have been recognised in very many ways. He was made a CBE in 1994, and he was knighted in the New Year's Honours List in 2001. In 1989, he became a Royal Designer for Industry. The latter is a distinction established by the Royal Society of Arts in 1936 to encourage and to promote design. Only 200 people can hold that title at any given time, and it's the highest honour that can be bestowed on any designer. He holds honorary doctorates in engineering from several universities, and we're proud and delighted that we are able to admit him today to the Fellowship of Cardiff University. And rydydus depweis gan tellor, cyflwynaf I ti David McMurtry fel Cymrawd Anrhydedd Prifysgol Cardiff.
Trwy'r awdurdod a roddwyd I mi gan y Cyngor, derbyniaf chi fel Cymrawd Anrhydedd Prifysgol Caerdydd.
Well, first, I'd like to thank the university for giving me this honour. I feel very humbled. Looking out here, I see people at the beginning of their career. You are the future. I mean, having your degrees like this is the start. And I must admit, I started as an apprentice, and before I became a full-time student, I know what it was like, but I didn't go through what you've been through. Obviously, it's been a great time of stress, I suppose. But at the beginning of your careers, I always look at it, my career always is one continuous line. I've always learnt, and I think you're going to be the same. It's a continuous process of learning. And I think probably once and for all is opportunities. Now, you've got skills that are given to you here, and it's honing those skills to recognize opportunities. And you've come across on the economics and the other degrees that are beginning here. You're going to be the wealth creators for the future, and I do appreciate that. It'll help decrease some of the deficits in the pension funds that we wouldn't be needing in the future. But really, the wealth creation has been always very interesting to me. And I would like to encourage people now, of course the world has changed, I'd like to encourage people to go into wealth creation rather than wealth moving it around. I mean, I had to unfortunately move from an engineer to a businessman, whereby I had to deal with the city and learn about the city. But I still appreciate those people who create wealth rather than move it. And you can create wealth, as you know, by digging it up, growing it, or making something. And I hope you get involved in some of those activities. I think when you're looking for opportunities, they present themselves in all sorts of different ways and different aspects. I think honing those skills, and I would like to say, you mentioned the touch probe, and of course, there's these eureka moments in people's lives, and as you say, I had a eureka moment, and I'd like to relate some of that to you. Now, how did that happen? Some people have it in the bath and thinking about opportunities. I was lying on my bed one day, trying to get to sleep in a very hot evening with nothing on, but it was a windy evening, and I could hear this clack, clack, clack of a cat flap. It was getting rather annoying, so I got up, went down to see what was happening, and being an engineer, I worked out the solution pretty quickly, folded up a piece of paper, got down on all fours, and just about as I was to jam the piece of paper in the cat flap to stop it going backwards, it was at that instant that I realized the sensitivity of touch probing. It was in fact the family dog who happened to probe me in a particular place. And I shot forward, hit the door, and has lasted a lot of impression on me ever since. So, anyway, these opportunities come in different ways. I hope you recognise them, and I hope you make the use of them, and I hope you have a great career in the future and enjoy them. Thank you.
I now have the duty to draw these proceedings to a close. This occasion is naturally one of the most pleasurable in the university calendar. It's a joy to be on this platform to see the pride, the relief of all the new graduates as they cross the stage. It's wonderful too that you've had the opportunity to share this occasion with today's illustrious Honorary Fellow, Sir David McMurtry. He's a real inspiration to us all for his success in the world of manufacturing and for the wider contribution he's made to science and technology. I trust that the pride and joy that you feel today will stay with you always. In the years to come, you'll look back on your time in Cardiff University and appreciate the happiness you experienced, the friendships you made, and the depth of knowledge and experience you gained here. They will all serve you well in your journey through life. Gwyneth Lewis was commissioned to write a poem for the university's 125th anniversary. It's entitled Education, and it encapsulates all. Learning's a passport that returns you home a better person. It permits you to dare being daring, makes you secure with not knowing everything, helps you welcome some failure, forges an alloy with others' thinking. It is simple delight in mind and its motions, scintillates but isn't deceptive, admits the joy of institutes, is the open road to everywhere but bigotry. It's the shortest distance between you and me. If you're lucky, it never ends. On behalf of Cardiff University, your academic staff, the officers, your fellow students, and the great body of alumni throughout the world, I wish you all every success in the future. Enjoy this really special day with your friends and family. Diolch yn fawr.